Welcome back to Spent Too Much Diecast. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. To all the returning crew members, if you're new here, welcome to Spent Too Much Diecast, where we do all different types of unboxings: Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada, Fast and Furious, full collections, Disney Lorcana, fan home, all that good stuff we unbox here on the channel. All right, I know some of you guys have been asking for it. I have the brand new Dodge Charger 1970 Fast X box. Not sure if it's from this movie. I'll put it down below here, who drives it, what movie it's actually from. But the Dodge Charger is one of the biggest and most made vehicle for Fast and the Furious. Not just for the Fast and the Furious line from Jada. They make it for Big Time Muscle and everything. It's one of their biggest vehicles. But on the Fast and the Furious side, this is one of the most vehicles that has the most variations. A lot of variations not many people know about, but we do have lots of them. They released 3 new ones this year. This is one of them. They released another version with just the car. They released another version which is the same as the single version, but it comes with a figure. And then at the end of the year, we are going to be getting the true spec version. And I also believe there's going to be another version released that comes like in front of his house or something like that. I did see that at one of the expo pictures. But this is the Dodge Charger here. We do have different grills, different interior, all that stuff. It says it is part of Fast X. Like I said, that would have described that at the bottom before. I'd have to look that up because I don't know offhand. So there are some other ones you can get part of the series. We do have some newer ones. This is a newer casting. I actually just got it probably a couple weeks ago. It does have a 2024 copyright, so that's how you know it's one of the newer castings. So what we're gonna do, go ahead, get this thing unboxed and take a closer look at it. Alrighty, crew, and we are back. Oh, this one is going to look awesome. This is a complete updated version of the Charger. So what do we got here? Number 34918, 34918, scale 1/24, 1970 Dodge Charger. Again, the movie it's from I had in the beginning, but I'll put it down here again. Here's who drives it. Here's the movie. This one is cool. Like I said, the box did say Fast X. I do have one up here that we can compare it to just to see if there's any differences, but I already see a whole bunch of differences. If you guys are a Fast and the Furious fan, I can guarantee you guys see all the differences too. But let's go ahead, start it off in the front. We have a brand new style grille. It doesn't even say RT or Charger or anything. It's just blacked out. We have amber fog lights down there. We have a different style blower motor on here. It almost looks carbon fiber. And I do know somebody was asking in a video if these rotate or if they spin, and they actually do. You got to stick like a little screwdriver in there, but you can rotate them in there. Yeah, this was the one I was using before. Just a nice little screwdriver. If you want, you can push on it and see they do spin. So that is pretty cool. So that is the motor coming out. We'll take a look more in there when we go around the vehicle. But we do have this new color wheel. It might even be a new style wheel. We have never seen this style wheel on the Charger before. So that is pretty cool. We do have brakes and calipers back there. Going along to the passenger side, we have a very hard style chrome side mirror. And this is completely different as well, guys. Look at that. They went with the full race interior, even the door panels in there. It's got the 2 bucket racing seats. We have a full roll cage in there. The shifter and the e-brake on the center console. We got the pedals. We have gauges back there, steering wheel. So this thing was completely updated and revamped for the new Charger that he drives. We got big wheels on the back, little wheels on the front, which I think are typical of the Charger. There's the fuel door. Here's the trunk. Oh, look at that. We actually have something in the trunk this time. We have some NOS bottles. That could either be a fuel tank or like a battery cell. To me, it looks more like a fuel tank. So, I was not expecting that. Usually when we open these trunks, guys, there's nothing in them. Not this time, so that is a complete update as well. We've never had a Charger with anything like that in the trunk. That is pretty cool. The back has a really slick look to it. No license plates. We do have an exhaust system, which is a little bit updated. It looks like, or is that supposed to like come up and this be the exhaust? But that is pretty cool. Then here's your passenger side. Again, you can take a look at the inside, completely race style. That is cool. And then the other difference on this Charger is, if you remember all the other Chargers, the hood actually is removable, but not on this one. It actually has hinges and flops up. And then there's your motor. It is all chrome. And then of course the top part is plastic, which has like a carbon fiber look to it. But there it is. There is a new version of the Dodge Charger, and also it does look like they slammed this one. These wheels actually go into the wheel well. It doesn't really look like it's got the wide body to it, but you can definitely tell this thing sits a little bit lower. And then I do have the most, I don't know if this is the most accurate or not accurate, but the newest release of the older Charger. But this is one of the versions of the older Charger, which is actually more of an updated version, because this actually has a different grille than any other Charger. They all have kind of like a bullet type grille, but we can completely see the differences, especially on the interior. That is more of the stock interior. Now we're in the racing interior. The blower motor, like I said, was updated, and all these older Chargers, all of them have a removable hood. So that is new to see that. And you can definitely tell here that the back bumper was updated as well. And oh yeah, this thing does sit way lower. Look at that stance compared to that stance. Just looking at the top of the wheel to the top of the wheel there. So what did they do? They updated the base. So they had to update the base to make the wheels sit higher into the car. As you can kind of see, there is room here that they could do the same on the old Charger. So it looks like we have a completely updated base to make the stance on that Charger look like it sits a lot lower. But that is cool. Just trying to see some differences here. We don't have the RT logo like this. The body lines are a little bit different. But yeah, this thing definitely sits a little bit lower. So it could be a new casting. They might have had to redesign the whole casting, because look, we even have glass there or plastic there when we don't there. So they possibly had to do some redesigning on this one. But overall, it does match the original one pretty good. They just had to do a couple of different changes to make this one stand out a little better. But if you guys haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, become a crew member, give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell notification. That way you guys can get notified every time we put up new videos. I am eventually going to do a comparison video on all of these Dodge Chargers. Every single version that they made of it. There are plenty of variations. on both the 1/24th scale. The 1/32nd scale is pretty easy because they only made like 3 of them. So that is good. We still have more of these coming out. There's another version of the Dodge Charger with and without a figure. We're supposed to be getting the true spec this year, and then I think they're also releasing another version, which is more of like a diorama set where it has like the house picture in the back. So if you're not a crew member, take 2 seconds, join the crew, become a crew member, especially if you're a big fan of Fast and the Furious and Jada. We do all the Fast and the Furious Jada unboxings. I have some nice other stuff coming up. I don't know if anybody has seen leaked pictures, but I did finally was able to get one of the 1/32nd scales from Europe. So we are going to be doing that unboxing as well. So technically I'm only missing one more of those 1/32 from Europe, but other than that, we did get some of those in. So we are going to be putting some fire video ups for you guys. I do appreciate all the crew members out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the reason I do this channel. You are the reason why I love buying these and unboxing them for you. I would love to have way more crew members than we have now. So definitely share the videos, tell your friends about it, tell them to come over to Spend Too Much Diecast on YouTube, like their channel, all that good stuff. Check out all of our social medias, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, all that stuff to see more pictures and information and all that good stuff. But there is the unboxing. Thank you, crew, for watching this one here at Spend Too Much Diecast, and we'll see everybody on the next unboxing. Bye.